Ho, ho, ho. Hello, my joyful jumping jelly beans, and welcome to a holly jolly Hey Qween holiday spectacular. Yay! No studio audience, because Santa has not gotten rid of COVID. With me, your host, Jonny McGovern. Today's episode is going to be a Christmas miracle. Our guest today is a pageant queen who stepped onto RuPaul's Drag Race to add another crown to her collection. She's the essence of beauty, with gowns, face, and tons of booty. She's the trade of the season and the holiday season. I'm talking about, of course, season 12 winner, Jaida Essence Hall, here today. But before she turns it on out, there's another 2 elves working in my Christmas workshop. It's my emotional support orchestra, Adam Joseph and Erica Tor. Hey, 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 Qween. Oh, so jolly. Thank you both.
The jolliest.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, exactly, Erica. Thank you. I think we've made that joke every single season. We did it. As you guys know, this is our first holiday season without our beautiful, beloved Lady Red. So I'm grateful to Santa for bringing me the gift of the 2 of you to help me through this difficult time.
We're gonna make it through, but in honor of the original stunt queen, Lady Red, I prepared a little stunt for you, Jonny.
You prepared a stunt?
I know you've heard of a wig reveal, but have you ever heard of the old North Pole stunner?
The North Pole stunner?
That's right. Ow!
Wow!
Yes!
Girl, when Miss Santa Claus pulled that stunt at the 2000 Christmas ball, the elves went up.
Oh, they went up, honey.
They went all the way up to it.
And speaking of going up, Erica, you are like a beautiful ice princess.
I am an ice princess, and I can control the winter weather.
You can?
I can. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, wow, it's snowing. Oh, it's a little chilly. Oh, Erica, now it's a little getting too rough. Oh, it's freezing. Oh my gosh, Erica. And Erica, cool it with the snow. Oh, okay, that's better. Oh, Erica, the Christmas line was secure when you did that. Thank you.
She didn't know her own strength.
Well, we have a gift today. It's the gift of the beauty and grace of Miss Jaida Essence Hall.
Can't
Hit
wait.
it, emotional support orchestra.
She's the essence of beauty and she won it all. Look over there, it's Jaida Essence Hall.
And we'll be back with Jaida Essence Hall right after this very gay break.
Stop the Christmas presses.
What's going on, Erica? Why are you stopping the show?
Well, I have a very special Christmas present just for you.
What is it?
It's right over there under the tree.
A present for me under the tree?
Ooh.
Exactly what I wanted! Yay! All right, I'm gonna make a quick stop in my dressing room with my present, but then after that, we're gonna be back with the one and only essence of beauty, Jaida Essence Hall. Ho, ho, ho. Our guest today is the essence of beauty. And honey, the greatest Christmas present we could ever get. Please welcome the one and only Drag Race winning superstar, Jaida Essence Hall.
She's the essence of beauty and she won it all. Look over there, it's Jaida Essence Hall.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Queen.
How are you?
Merry Christmas, Queen.
Merry Christmas.
I'm so happy that not only did we provide you with a lovely little teddy bear, but you brought your own.
Yes, this is my child, my adoptive child. It's a love child that I have with Gianni Versace.
Fantastic. Erica and Adam, can you believe the Christmas present has been opened and we got exactly what we wanted?
Yes, she's here. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you, love.
Congratulations, she has arrived.
Oh, and look, just in time, it's snowing. Wow. Oh, Jaida, the weather is here just for you. Oh, my goodness. Now make it stop. Oh, wow.
The modern day storm.
Jaida, it is time to get to the tea.
Yes.
The tea.
Of course, the tea is you won Drag Race! Yay! Honey,
Yes.
look at you right there, our winning diva. What an incredible moment.
In my living room.
Now, did you ever think when you got on Drag Race, when you were prepping for Drag Race, that you'd be back home in your living room for the finale?
You know, I kind of thought I would. I thought like at some point I would do something terrible and then they would get rid of me and be like, girl, you're canceled. You will not be there. You'll be watching from your living room. That was the deal. But unfortunately, it worked out a different way.
Right,
Literally.
thank goodness. Now, what was it like getting ready for that finale? And how much did you have to clean up your house?
Well, actually, those were my curtains. So thankfully, they were like, oh, we're gonna send you some streamers. I'm like, that's funny. I have streamers for my windows. No, but I mean, I think the main challenge for this particular finale was like, how will you give a finale performance or a look and everything for a finale from your house? That was the thing that I had to prep for the most, and I wanted to make sure that like the audience still got a grand look, a grand finale look, everything that would be worthy of the stage. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, after you won, the parade, sweetie. Tell me all about the parade.
That parade was like, I guess my boyfriend made the parade, so like obviously the day after I won, I was like, okay, I have to go see my mother, and I was going to go leave and go see her. And so we were getting ready to leave, and I'm like, could you unlock the door? And he kept locking the door on the car, and I'm like, would you please unlock the door? I'm trying to get in the car so we can go. And then all of a sudden, he's like, and I looked down the street, I'm like, what the hell is this? It was like a just major parade. I think it was like, I had no idea that like I had that much love in especially my own city. And all these people just came out to just shower me with love. And the craziest part is in my mind, I'm like, what would y'all do if I would have lost? That's the question. And they still planned on coming. So everybody at home, thank you so much. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all and shout out to G for putting that together for me.
Oh my
Yeah, it was
gosh,
amazing.
so sweet. Now, what was it like winning the show while still having been in quarantine for the whole time? I'm sure it was definitely, yeah, thank you, Cardi. Definitely not the version that you were planning.
This was the thing. We sat down together and we had to obviously watch the reaction together so it wouldn't be spoiled. And so when it was over, it was like, you've won Drag Race. I was like, yay, yay! And then the cameras went off and they're like, okay, you can close the computer. And I closed it and I sat there for like 5 minutes like, okay, so now what do I do? Like, so now I won Drag Race, but
Right.
But you know, I think everything happens for a reason. And some people are like, well, don't you wish you were on the grand stage? I'm like, look, I know how creative Crystal and Gigi are. So I was like, if it was the main stage, girl, there is no telling what the hell those girls would have did, and things could have went a different way. So, you know, I'm just happy for the way things worked out. I'm happy for the hard work, and I'm glad everything paid off.
Now, right after you win, the cameras go off. What did you do? Have a cocktail? Have an ice cream sundae? Take off your corset? Like, what did you do?
I literally, the only thing I could do is my brother, who was on the finale, who like zoomed in. He was like, oh my God, you won, what are you doing, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just at home. And he said, come over really quick. So I like ran out the house and I still had like one contact in my eye. And I was like, I won Drag Race. But you know, the thing is like, even now I say it, but it's still so weird to say like I won Drag Race. And you know, cause like I grew up, well I didn't grow up, I was already a grown ass man watching Drag Race, but I watched the show and I like always imagine like if I won Drag Race, what would that be like? In my home.
Right,
You know,
there it was.
That's what it'd be like, but it's just still unbelievable to like know that you achieved like a huge dream, you know?
Now, you've managed to do some public appearances. You got to do the Drive and Drag show. Now, what was that first show like that when you finally got to greet your audience after winning?
The first show was like, first off, it was really hot. But then it was also like so nerve-wracking because I think that like when I perform, I feel like that's like where you can give the life to drag. And I think a lot of times people forget about the performance in drag. And I'm like, it's not just about the art and the beauty, but it's still about like what you can sell to the audience. And I was like, well, hopefully I have something to sell, you know, because like, especially being in the house and you do digital shows, but it's not the same as a live performance and like feeling the energy from the crowd and like giving it back to the crowd, you know. And I was just really worried that I would like lost it. You know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. But it was still there somehow. It was still hiding up in there somewhere.
All right, well, my darling, it's time to put your hands in the air because we're about to go back in time in the time machine. Whoa, whoa. Oh, here we are. We're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ooh, what year?
And there's little baby Jared. Oh, he's turning it.
Yes, twirling.
Twirling.
And bumps.
Were you a twirling child?
I was definitely the child. My mother will always sit me down and she's like, okay, so everybody's coming over. Do that little dance that you do. I was always the one, I'm the first one, like, for the camera, doing all that. So I can get an extra little Debbie cake, you know.
Yes. Now, what was the vibe of your family like?
Well, I have 5 brothers, and then my mom and my dad were in my household. So growing up, it was chaotic because like it was so many people in our little ass house. We had like a 3-bedroom house. It was just like really tiny, but we just really had to make stuff work. But also, I think it gave me a good sense of humor because we would always talk shit about each other all the time. Like, my mama would talk shit about us. We would talk shit about my daddy. My brothers would talk shit about us. So it's like now it's like where, you know, like water off a duck's back, you better learn how to catch it and throw it back, or child, you're gonna be sitting there with hurt feelings.
Hello, children. Click